Right. Mr. Rockman, I'll ask you to stay on with us. We have some breaking inputs coming on in this story. Following the release of the first 7 hostages, the handover of the remaining 13 surviving hostages is expected next. This will be followed by the return of 28 other Israeli hostages, including 26 confirmed dead, and 2 of whose fate actually remains unknown. Now, the 7 recently released hostages will undergo an initial medical assessment. Reports indicate that the release of all captives will be completed by 10 a.m. local time in southern Gaza. All right. Also, I welcome on the panel Stuart Katz. He is the head of Mental Health First Aid Israel. He is live with us from Israel. Mr. Katz, thank you for joining us on this broadcast. We appreciate your time. We would like to understand how this is actually panning out for the hostages. Their mental and physical health checkup will be done, and we will also, because condition of what their current condition is unknown. We just know that they've been handed over to the Red Cross.
So thank you very much. We know that the first 7 have now been handed over, and the initial report is the physical condition from first sight seems to be satisfactory. The mental condition will take a long time to truly analyze, but it's not only the mental condition of the hostages, of their families, of their communities, and the entire nation that has to be dealt with. It's not a quick fix. It's something that will last for the rest of our lives. And it's a matter of dealing with it in the proper way, and that everyone is not afraid to talk about it. Unfortunately, I'm right now at the site of the Nova massacre. If you can see behind me, there's what we call kalaniyot here, which are anemones, and we hope that they're going to bloom and that the entire country will bloom together. But unfortunately, from here, I'm going to a funeral of someone who took their life when they were Roy Shalev, because he wasn't able to take it anymore, and he didn't have the proper outlets. And as a nation, as a country, we didn't recognize the signs and the symptoms that he was suffering. And there are thousands, if not millions of others currently suffering, that we hope that together as one people will be able to help.
Absolutely, Mr. Katz. We are also seeing, you've mentioned that, people had been protesting earlier and they were demanding, but now we see that the public all over the country, they have joined in, they're cheering, and they're actually witnessing live broadcasts of these releases. A very encouraging moment going forward for Israel. Do you see this as a decisive victory for the country?
Well, unfortunately, no one wins in war. There are no winners. There's only losers. But it's a momentous occasion here in Israel as we prepare for what we call the holiday of Simchat Torah, which is rejoicing with the Torah scrolls. So it's a happy day that we have 20 people that are going to come back, and we're going to rejoice with them and with their families. But at the same time, it's a sad day. I just mentioned 1 death, and there's 28 other bodies. We hope that only 26 will be deceased, but they'll be able to come to their final resting place. There's the 915 soldiers that we lost in this war, that they're not coming home for anyone to hug. So while it's a very, very happy and a joyous day, and we're so grateful for that, it's also a sad day.
Absolutely. I'll ask both my panelists to, in fact, stay on with us. We have some break.